Every year, on their 18th birthdays, over 10,000 young people age out of the care system in the UK. Many of these feel they lack essential skills and only half know what support is out there for them. This is when organisations like Greater Manchester Youth Network can step in.
The role of somebody that works within GMYN is the role of the social worker, but just haven't got that power, should I say, to do what a social worker can. For someone like myself, I spend each week with that young person. You know, if it's like a Friday afternoon, for example, there's no social workers there.
It provides skill development and support through a range of programmes, including cooking, crafts, fishing, and for Susie, an opportunity she never thought she would have.
And my story is basically about me and my little brother. It starts off as being at home, so we are forced to go on an adventure because social services come round.
In her book, they hide from the social worker. But in more recent years, for many, it feels like the social workers are the ones doing the hiding. A recent Ofsted study showed that 20% of care leavers say they have never felt cared for. Alison believes this perceived lack of care is due to pressure and blame in the system.
They're so conscious, I think, of making sure that they've dotted all their I's and crossed all their T's and everything is right so that they can't be blamed for anything. It's so sad for the children because the focus goes away from them and becomes on just covering your own back all the time.
There is an extreme amount of pressure on children and family workers in local councils, and agencies aim to lighten this load.
So councils use agencies when they can't accommodate children and young people within their own foster carer pool.
So why did you decide to become an agency worker?
Lots of little things made a big difference. My caseload was manageable. I think my salary went up maybe about £7,000.
The number of children and family workers going to private agencies is at its highest yet. On average, the weekly fee for council-registered carers is almost £400, but it rises to a staggering £760 for independent fostering agencies. This is almost a 92% increase.
So what those companies do is they poach social workers from local authorities. They can pay them £5,000 more, guarantee them that they'll have the minimal amount of cases to supervise. They have better working conditions, they'll have better perks than local authorities. The carers, in a lot of private ones, you get paid even if you don't have children.
So to me, it seems like the ideal kind of situation, but what kind of cost does this come at?
In a private fostering company, it's about 3 times the amount it costs to do it through local authority.
Despite the benefits, independent agencies aren't the solution to the crisis in care, as after the first 2 years of approval, they continue to have a higher foster carer dropout rate than local authorities. I contacted the Minister for Children and Families on multiple occasions. He initially responded, but has yet to comment on any of the issues raised in this series.